John Kim. Bill Gates suspicious visit. Bill Gates suspicious visit. John Kim.
Hello, everyone. What does it mean that a businessman flies all the way over the Pacific Ocean to visit Korea? It wouldn't be just for fun, right? It must be for business. So all my suspicions started when I read these articles on Bill Gates. on
Mm.
August on August 16th, all the headline goes like this. Bill Gates shaking hands with President Yoon with his hands out of his pocket. The global tycoon visited Congress and makes a speech emphasizing on strong partnership and collaboration. Well, all the news media in Korea talk like a heartwarming fairy tale like story. I think it's only narcissism and fantasy. Well, then what is the point of his visit? I searched on Google and I could easily find out his purpose and what he gains out of his visit. He had two things on his agenda, and both of them are about money. Yes, he's a businessman, not an angel. One of his goals was to ask Korea for more funding for global health projects. US News reports that Korea government and Gates signed an MOU for further public health project. And here I also highlighted some foundations that our governments promised to support afterwards. Gate Foundation, Global Fund, CEPI, GEVI, and moreover, the country pledged to donate 200 million won to another foundation. Wow, we're supporting 5 foundations. So partnership and collaboration means more investment in his business, right? Okay, now let's go over to the second goal. Actually, international media put more stress on this project. It reports SK Group of Korea becoming the major investor, major business partner of Bill Gates' TerraPower, which is a nuclear power venture. Here, SK Group invested $250 million in small modular reactor of TerraPower. So now I could outline his business trip completely. Yes, the global tycoon Bill Gates had a satisfying shopping trip in Korea with his basket full of presents back home. But my curiosity didn't stop here. I became even more curious. Why there is no in-depth reports or in-depth articles about a huge investment in SMR, nuclear power plant. In fact, in fact, nuclear energy was Mr. President Yoon's major interest from the beginning. And when he met US President Joe Biden in May, he made a firm promise that he will make a greater support, a greater collaboration with the US and accelerate SMR development. And he's planning over 35% of the Korean energy consumption by 2030. And that'll make the highest nuclear energy percentage country in the world. So currently, SMR, small modular reactors, in the world, there are only 4, and they are all under construction in Argentina, China, and Russia. Because SMR is known for useful for remote or rural area where infrastructure is not good. However, in Korea, there is no place where electricity service is not available because the power cables and networks are perfectly set all across the country. On the other hand, the cost of renewable energy, on the bottom, you can see biomass, geothermal, hydro, solar, photovoltaic, CSP, blah, 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 all different renewable energy. The price to generating energy out of the environment dropped sharply, and as low as fossil fuel. This beige space indicates the cost of fossil fuel power cost range. So it is as low as fossil fuel or even more efficient when it comes to solar photovoltaic. So we need to be more sensible in deciding sustainable energy sources for climate crisis. This morning, I just read President Yoon cut down the budget on renewable energy by 25.2%, while increasing nuclear energy by 18.6%. This is ultimately against the climate crisis. And I think journalists in Korea, this is exactly what the media should cover and criticize. And while President Yoon signed MOUs on donation with number of private foundations, he cut down on budget for low-income families. Well, his decisions are against each other, inconsistent, and this is exactly what the media should cover and criticize. So it seems pretty pathetic that the Korean news media consumes Bill Gates to frame an issue favorably. The news has become almost like an advertisement using the halos effect of a famous person. So I strongly urge Korean media to do your job properly. Thank you.